are live. What's going on, Raider Nation? Man, Maxx Crosby is at it again with a rap. We're gonna react to it, bro. I haven't really checked it out yet. We're gonna react to it, man. Members only on this live stream. Plenty of more members only content coming forward. I'm working on a lot of stuff a lot of behind the scenes works going on right now. For plenty more member content. So, if you're not a member of the channel, I definitely encourage you to become a member of the channel. Memberships start as low as $2.99, less than a cup of coffee a month. And shout out to Willis in here, brother. I'm just gonna roll up real fast, pull a chance to join the stream. Get in. Not gonna be here very long. Just kind of want to react, smoke something, see who pulls up, give people a chance to become a member of the show. I have been dropping membership content all morning behind of the intros that I am creating. So get ready for more of that. There's going to be a lot more of that coming forward. I have our sneak peek, my first rough draft intro so far. Rough intro post. So we're going to play that as well on this. Remember the intro I have created thus far. Reginald. Throw it. Throw it, throw it, throw it, man. Crosby still loaded up. That front. So his new song is called The Raider Way. So I am pretty much done rolling, pretty much finished. Throw it up intro. Great.
They didn't have to say much. This is the Raiders, you know. This is one of the most historic, franchises in the NFL with a great history that I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of furthering that history. You know, when you say commitment to excellence, okay, and you look at the walls around here, and you look at the players on this wall, and there's a history. There's a history of Hall of Fame players here. There's a history of Super Bowls, and that's that.
And with all this situation and all this shit I went through, the biggest thing that I took from it is I don't give a what everybody has to say. Truly, I really don't give a.
Play clock down to 1. Williams banded up in the air, and it is Crosby. He has been a beast.
That this is a game psychologically of intimidation and of fear. I don't mean cowardly fear, but fear.
But the Chargers and all those teams.
No,
to be honest, I don't like any of them. I hate all teams.
Within the first 5 to 10
But the Chargers and
number one. It's number one to say you want to do that. It's number two to say that you have the players to do it, but it's number three to do it.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You will magnificent.
So there you have it, man. There's the intro. Little rough draft intro. Not bad. I actually enjoy it. I don't really know too much when it comes to editing. Go ahead and throw it over to the scene. We are going to music. Getting music video, man. Maxx Crosby, Raider Way. Shout out to Fresh Maxx. For the time, let's run it back. That would
for the time, man.
come a long way with his with his editing, his editors, people who write his songs, the people who do his beats. Great song, bro. I enjoyed that. I'm not a huge fan of, Maxx Crosby, my players on my team rapping. I wasn't a big fan of it when Darren Waller did it. As long as it's not getting in the way of us winning games, whatever a man does in his free time, it's none of my concern. Even though I don't like it, you know what I'm saying. But I'm just a content creator, Raider fan. You feel me? Maxx Crosby don't care what I think. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. As long as we go out there and win games, I don't care if he podcast. I don't care if he raps. None of that shit is really relevant to me. All I want to do is go out there. So, with all that being said, Maxx Crosby, I got the jersey on. I'm riding with Max. Give him another opportunity, bro. Give the dude, I think, young, probably made a couple mistakes. Everybody does young, dumb shit. He didn't know no better. He just got tired of listening, and I get it. Feel me? He got tired of changing coaching staffs, and I get it. Feel me? So I'm gonna understand it from that perspective. I have to understand that the best way going forward on the side of the ball is with Maxx Crosby, regardless. However, however it turns out, the rest of the guys, Crosby definitely gonna go out there. Excited for what he can bring to the table for the Raiders after the whole Baltimore Ravens trade debacle. I think that may have sparked new energy, sparked views. Chris likes to say, under Maxx Crosby. The season will tell, time will tell how this all pan out. I think Maxx Crosby is definitely looking to prove a lot of people wrong. A lot of Raiders fans, including myself, that are super skeptical of him. A lot of the national media that skeptical of him. So, he wants to set the haters up. And the best way for him to do that is to go out there and have a great year. And I said it before, bro. I do think the Raiders offense is going to have a really good offense this year. If the Raiders defense can just keep just a little bit, I think the Raiders are going to probably a team that's going to win a lot more games than a lot of people think. I honestly don't have them winning very many games. And it's not because of Maxx Crosby, it's defense as a whole. So I still don't think he's got a ton of help around him, but I do think the offense will carry some of the load for him this year. So I definitely don't think the offense like last year out to try. It's out to try the majority of the game. The defense is out there, so um, excited for what Maxx Crosby can bring to the team. Last year out to try. It's out to try the majority of the game. The defense is out there, so I think my mic was turned down. Sound a little bit better now, but regardless of the fact, like I said, I think the Raiders do have a chance to come out and surprise some people this year. We'll see if if Maxx Crosby gets some help, see if Quiddy Pay can turn out to be more than just an edge guy, more than a guy that sets the edge in the run game. I mean, Quiddy Pay is good at that. He's not really been known as much of a pass rusher. When he was drafted, they thought he'd be a little bit more productive rushing the quarterback, and at this point of his career, he just really hasn't. He's had 2 down years after 2, somewhat decent years. So um, we'll see what kind of impact Quiddy Pay. I do also another thing I took away from this Raiders video with Maxx Crosby is that obviously he's locked in. If he wasn't locked in with the Raiders now, you know what I'm saying? He's coming out and he's making songs called the Raider. Feel me? So super excited, bro. Super excited for what this team can look to be next year. Once again, this was a members only live stream. I will drop the recording of this live stream post live so everybody can watch it and hear my reactions on it. But with all that being said, man, shout out to everybody who is a member on my channel. Memberships start as low as $2.99. Become a member of the channel, support the channel. A lot of great content coming forward. I'm putting in a lot of effort right now, a lot of work. So anybody who wants to help, the membership program is what that's for. Also, anybody that super chats my channel, everything going forward is going towards my trip to Los Angeles, week 2 for the Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate your time. You guys have a great rest of your Friday. We should be live with the podcast tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow night. I have family coming over today, but plenty of content coming forward. I got a lot of things on the docket, a lot of things I want to talk about, a lot of things I want to off my chest. So as always, man, you guys know what time it is, gang. Go Raiders. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
They didn't have to say much. This is the Raiders. You know, this is one of the most historic franchises in the NFL with a great history that I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of furthering that history. You know, when you say commitment to excellence, okay, and you look at the walls around here, you look at the players on this wall, and there's a history. There's a history of Hall of Fame players here. There's a history of Super Bowls, and that's.
And with all this situation and all this shit I went through, the biggest thing that I took from it is I don't give a what everybody has to say. Truly, I really don't give a.
Play clock down to 1. Williams batted up in the air, and it is picked. Crosby. He has been a beast.
That this is a game psychologically of intimidation and of fear. I don't mean cowardly fear, but fear.
But the Chargers and all those teams. To be honest, I don't like any of them. I hate all teams.
Within the first 5 to 10 plays.
But the Chargers and
Number one. It's number one to say you want to do that. It's number two to say that you have the players to do it, but it's number three to do it.
To excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.